How about bad bacteria then? How to decrease bad bacteria? Well, it's very simple. You just don't feed them. So what kind of food feed bad bacteria? The first one is animal-based protein and fat. Cho Katsu, gut workout, the hottest new health trend from Japan. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Hachiaki Takamiya. I am the author of Live Wiser, Not Smarter. Cho Katsu is a buzzword in Japan at the moment. It is very popular. So what is Cho Katsu? Cho means gut, and Katsu is from Katsudo, which means activity. So it's gut activity, but it means more like activity for the gut. So katsu, like a katsudo, is used in many different contexts. For example, we have a bukatsu, which means club activity. When junior high school student or high school student, they do extracurricular activity after school, they play soccer or basketball. That's called bukatsu. And we have shukatsu, which means a job hunting activity. And we have tonkatsu, which is like a marriage partner finding activity. So we have many different type of katsu. By the way, this tonkatsu is not the same kind of a katsu. Katsu means cutlet. It's a different. So Cho Katsu is very popular now. In fact, I find tons of YouTube videos on this topic. Plus, there are books written about Cho Katsu and a magazine about Cho Katsu and even TV program about Cho Katsu. When it appeared on TV, that means it went national, like everybody knows. In fact, if you ask Japanese people what is Cho Katsu, most people can tell you. So, how do you do Cho Katsu then? You do Cho Katsu mostly through your diet and exercise. Now, the idea is to maintain this ratio in your gut. So there are different bacteria in your gut, good bacteria, bad bacteria, and opportunistic bacteria. And the healthy ratio is good bacteria 2 and bad bacteria 1 and opportunistic bacteria 7. Now, opportunistic bacteria go either way. If the good bacteria is dominant, then they support the good ones. But if the bad one becomes dominant, then they switch side and start supporting the bad one. So you want to maintain this ratio. So the idea is to increase good bacteria, but decrease bad bacteria. By the way, bad bacteria increase after age 60. So it's another bad news for those of us who are over 60. The other day, I shared with you a video about Stanford new research saying age 44 and 60, we dramatically age. So it seemed to be the same for gut health. Apparently, at 60, it changes. In fact, the book I showed you earlier is about that. It said, 60歳で腸は変わる, meaning at age 60, gut changes. So the bottom line, keep this ratio of 2 and 1. So increase good bacteria and decrease bad bacteria. So how can we increase good bacteria? But before that, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss my future videos. Thank you. First thing is prebiotics, which is feed to good bacteria in the gut. The main one is fiber. You have heard of fiber, right? Especially fermentable fiber or soluble fiber. And oligosaccharide. So fiber and oligosaccharides are considered to be prebiotics that can become feed to your good bacteria. Then probiotics, which means good bacteria themselves. So you want to observe good bacteria, such as bifidobacteria and lactic acid bacteria. They are often in fermented food. So by consuming fermented food, you can absorb good bacteria into your gut. Recently, there are many supplements containing probiotics too. How about bad bacteria then? How to decrease bad bacteria? Well, it's very simple. You just don't feed them. So what kind of food feed bad bacteria? The first one is animal-based protein and fat. Unfortunately, it seems to be the case. So those of you who like eating animal, it's not good news, but I'm not saying this. This seems to be the common opinion among many gut experts. Yeah, I searched this topic on the internet, and then always this answer comes up. It seems to be the consensus now. But they don't say you shouldn't eat animal-based protein at all. In fact, they always say the balance is the key. So you want to include some plant-based protein as well. So you want to have both you want to have a good balance of plant-based protein and animal-based protein sources. The next one is sugar. I suppose we all know about sugar, how, sugar is always bad. And I don't think anyone is upset about saying sugar is bad for us. We all know this, right? But the third thing is alcohol, which is not a good news for me because I do enjoy drinking alcohol, as you know. But apparently, it's not good for your gut and it does feed bad bacteria in the gut. How about exercises? Because you said, because I said exercise is another form of Cho Katsu. Generally speaking, any exercise is good for your gut health. So, just do whatever you enjoy doing, but especially exercises like walking and jogging are often recommended. So moderate intensity aerobic exercise is usually considered to be good for your gut health. And also things like Tai Chi and Qigong are good, especially, yeah, those kind of focusing on your internal organs. And sometimes you directly work on the gut or the belly area because hara or the tanden, which is the special kind of point in our body, can accumulate key energy. So there are certain poses or certain sort of a movement that can accumulate the key energy towards the hara area. So it can directly work on your gut. I personally think Qigong is a wonderful exercise for your gut health. And in similar way, yoga is popular. Yoga is often considered to be a good exercise for the gut health. And other than exercises, good sleep. To have a good sleep is critical for your gut health. That means to have a morning sunlight exposure, or you stop eating dinner 3 hours before going to bed. Because nighttime is a gut cleansing time. In order for gut to start cleansing, you don't want to have food in your stomach. So you want to finish eating 3 hours before going to bed. So by the time you go to sleep, the gut becomes ready to start doing the cleansing. And also in the last video, I shared with you about walking, and walking can produce serotonin. Actually, any kind of aerobic exercise can produce serotonin, and which is good for your positive mood and makes you feel happy and so on. And serotonin is mostly produced in the gut. So this is very related to your gut health. And the opposite is true. So you can think positively, that can affect your gut. So try to stay positive as much as possible, and practicing things like Shinyon Kansha meditation is wonderful. Shinyon Kansha meditation is to appreciate gods for manifesting the reality that you feel happy about. For details, please watch my other video. It's called Shinyon Kansha Meditation. But anyway, just practice anything that I shared with you in my book, Live Wiser, Not Smarter, can help you. I talked about diet, exercise, sleep optimization. So please read the book for details. What about postbiotics? I talked about prebiotics and probiotics, but there's another one called postbiotics. In fact, now postbiotics is the latest trend. So often people say prebiotics and probiotics are kind of old style Cho Katsu. The latest trend in Cho Katsu is postbiotics. So what is postbiotics and how it is different from prebiotics and probiotics? I will share with you in the next video, and I'll go into detail about postbiotics and what you can do to optimize your Cho Katsu. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Hachiaki Takamiya, the author of Live Wiser, Not Smarter. If you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And please leave your comment. What do you do for your Cho Katsu? Thank you. Well, I will see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai!